sweeties! This is a prom makeup look focused on the color pink. I don't know why when I think of prom, pink is the color that comes to my mind. Maybe it's the 80s baby in me, but I hope you guys enjoy this pink prom inspired makeup look. I already did my eyebrows with the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in soft brown, and I used the Brow Wiz pencil in soft brown as well. To prime my face, I'm going to use the Revlon Photoready Color Correcting Face Primer, and I love this primer so much. It really helps to get rid of some of that redness that I have on my face. This is the Revlon Photoready Foundation in Nude, and I'm applying that with a damp beauty sponge. It's the Real Techniques complexion sponge, and I'm just going to apply that all over my face and blend that all in. And sorry guys if you see me looking down a lot, I'm watching Grey's Anatomy on my iPad, so if you see me looking down at all, that's why. So I've really been enjoying this Revlon Photoready foundation. It has become a new favorite of mine. I have a hard time finding foundations that I like, but I really do like this one. I also think it's great for photos, so I think it would be a good one to wear for prom. This is the Photoready powder in Fair Light, and I love this powder as well. I really do, guys, and I'm just applying that with this e.l.f. powder brush. I feel like the powder definitely gives me more coverage, and it really keeps my face mattified and nice and smooth looking. Now we're going to move on to eyes, and I'm going to use the NYX eyeshadow base in Skin Tone, and I'm going to use this Sigma concealer brush to apply it all over my eyelids up to my eyebrows. This is a Maybelline Color Tattoo in Inked in Pink, number 55, and I'm just applying that all over my eyelids, a little bit in the crease, and I'm just going to use my finger to apply that. Using a Sigma E45 small tapered blending brush, I'm going to go in with Makeup Geek's Crème Brûlée, and this is just a really pretty soft brown matte shade, and I'm applying that a little above my crease, and I'm just using a soft hand to apply that. I am bringing the color all the way over to my inner corner, but really lightly, and more focusing the color on my outer corner, and just really blending that color in, as you can see, just so there's a really nice soft blended finish. This is an old Avon crease brush that I really love, and I'm just using another Makeup Geek eyeshadow in Simply Marlena. I love that name, by the way. And it's just a really pretty fuchsia pink shade, which is also a matte shade, and I'm just applying that on my outer V and really just focusing that color on my outer corner there. This is the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in Always Pearly Pink, and it's just a really pretty pearly pink shade. I actually applied this a little earlier, but I lost that clip. But here I'm just adding some more on top of the Maybelline Color Tattoo. This is the NYX Smoky Fume palette, and I'm using this white matte shade, and I'm going to use a Sigma angled shading brush to apply that shade on my brow bone. And I always use this white matte shade in a lot of my tutorials on my brow bone or my inner corner. It's not shimmery, but when I want a matte white shade, this is definitely the eyeshadow I use. It's really pigmented, and I love it. This is a really small shader crease brush, and I'm using the same white shadow and applying it on my inner tear duct and also on the inner corner of my eyes. Taking a break from my eyes, I'm using this Hard Candy Heavy Duty Concealer for under my eye area, and my friend Shannon here on YouTube gave this to me. She sent it to me, and she's such a sweetie. Her channel name is Lavish Luxe Beauty, and I'm going to put her channel in my description box. I would definitely go check her out if you haven't already, but I'm just putting this all under my eye area. This is like an awesome concealer. I blended it in mostly with my finger, but now I'm just finishing it up with this concealer brush. This is an e.l.f. blush brush, but I actually like using it to apply my under eye powder, and I'm actually just using the Revlon Photoready powder and just applying that all under my eye area to set that concealer in. Going back to my eyes, I'm going to use Simply Marlena again with a short shader brush, and I'm just bringing that color under my lower lash line, and I'm not bringing it all the way over, just halfway. And here I'm just adding some black liquid eyeliner, just a really thin line on my upper lash line. And I forgot to show you guys what eyeliner I'm using. It's Total Intensity by Prestige. And I just been using this as like a thin, just to make a really thin flick or wing, because that's just how I've been liking to do it. I don't usually curl my eyelashes, but I am doing it here just because I felt like doing it for once. But I honestly like how my lashes come out with mascara when I don't curl them. So that's why I don't usually. But here I'm just using the NYX Liquid Crystal eyeliner, and it's just a really pretty silvery glitter. And I'm just going right over my black eyeliner with this. You could definitely use more glitter for this look, mostly for prom, but I just wanted it to be more subtle, and I really do think it adds a pretty touch. For mascara, I'm using the Volumizing Butterfly Intenza by L'Oreal. It's actually like their second one. To be honest, I think I like the first one more, but this is really good as well. It really adds volume and length, I think. So I'm just applying that on my upper lashes. And here I'm going to use my 10 color blush palette by BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to use this really pretty bright pink shade with this Real Techniques blush brush. To do some contouring, I'm going to use the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder in Sunny with the Sigma Contour Brush. And I'm just going to apply that right under the blush in the hollows of my cheeks. And I'm also going to contour in some other areas on my face, like my forehead and under my jawline and a little on my nose, which you will see. Now for one of my favorite parts, I'm going to highlight with the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in Moonlight Pearl, and I'm using a Real Techniques setting brush to do this. And I'm just applying some of that highlighter right above the blush. Also adding some highlighter on my forehead, on the bridge of my nose, and my Cupid's bow, and on my chin a little bit. Now for my lower lashes, I'm going to use Maybelline Define a Lash Mascara in black and applying that on my lower lashes. Now we're finally on to lips, and I'm using the Revlon Color Burst Matte Balm in Showy Flamboyant. It's number 220, and this was one of my top 5 spring lipsticks in that video. If you guys didn't check out that video, I will put a link right on the top of the screen here. You will see. Definitely check that out if you haven't already. And now I'm going to use this e.l.f. Mist and Set Spray to set in all the makeup. So here is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up and let me know what you think in the comment section. This was my first prom inspired makeup tutorial, so I really hope you guys did like it, and I love you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Who are your favorite YouTubers? There's many of them because I do watch a lot of YouTube. If I'm gonna name like my top 5,